All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live trading session with the Fivers Futures. I am your host, Dave, and let's get right into these charts. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know where you're watching us from. I am sure this is going to be another fun and exciting one. So, looking right now at the chart, you can see I have a bunch of scribbles here. It's because we do the pre-market prep every day on Discord. So, if you're not part of our Discord, you could go and sign up, and where we talk and exchange ideas, etc., etc. And I don't know if you guys knew, but if you watch Game of Thrones, there's a character called Ice King, and he's in our Discord and he trades. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We got a user called Ice King, and we made this fun little bet. I said that, okay, I think today we get a bounce first, right there, and then around here or below the point of control. After this bounce, we form the higher low and we move lower, right? But the Ice King said, nope, today we're going to recover. So we have this little bet ongoing, and we'll see. Oh, he's here. The Ice King is here. What's up, Caesar?
What's going on?
Yeah, he's here. He's watching us on YouTube. So we got this little bet going on. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see, what the price action tells us.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So we're gonna take a look around. We're gonna look at all the usual suspects. We did a quick analysis pre-market, but we're gonna go over it again. I'm just gonna take a quick look at oil, silver, and gold, and I think Caesar has some good insights on the indices, so I'll let you take over on that part.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take a quick look at oil, and man, we're recovering. Well, I don't want to call this recovering because it's oil, but yeah, we're bouncing, and it's probably because there's something going on in the Middle East. By the way, guys, we're going to have contract changes. So the easy way to see this is when you look at trading view, for example, in oil right now, you see this little purple arrow. It shows you that we're going to switch from the CLQ contract to the CLU, right? So it's a good thing to keep in mind if you're, depending on what you're trading, you roll your position and switch to the other contract before expiry. So good thing to note there. This is looking like it's setting up for a breakout on oil. So I definitely think so. I had my little prediction going on here that we would bounce from this area. So far, that's what's going on. We'll see. We'll see if it continues, if the price action warrants it. If we get to the 90s again, I don't want that for my car, but we'll see.
David, I have a question.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the Fivers accounts, right? Are they static or end of day drawdown, trailing drawdown?
So end of day trailing. Basically, every day at midnight, if you're
reset.
It resets, exactly. So, and there are other things we could talk about off stream, but yeah, every day at midnight it resets, and it's a trailing drawdown. So for now,
end of day or it's intraday.
End of day, EOD. Okay. Yeah. So midnight. At midnight, whatever your P&L, either your closed P&L, or if you have a swing trading account, why do I have this screen all the way up there? Let me bring it back. I feel like I'm all right. Let's bring it down. Now I can just,
Yeah.
Yeah. So every day, end of day, the system checks your P&L, and based on that, it determines what your drawdown is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you end the day positive, the next day it's just
yeah. So exactly. So for example, let's say you started at 50K, you made $1,000 that day, you closed the day. So before, when you were at 50K, your $1,000 today.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that because you're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So you start, let's say you start the day with a 50K account. You're at $50,000. And
Yep.
then by the end of the day, you close your position and you made $1,000 in profit. So you're at $51,000. Well, your maximum loss limit goes from 48,000 to 49,000,
Yeah.
right? And it continues like that.
Okay.
For now, we don't have, it doesn't become static,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
you always have
Curious
to
for
play
that.
with that margin. Now, if you scale the account, though, that margin gets bigger and bigger.
If you what?
If you scale the account,
Mm-hmm.
that margin gets bigger, right? So if you scale, for example, from a 50K account to 100K, because every time you make 10% in profit, your buying power increases and the amounts of contracts you can buy increases as well. So if you went from 50K to 100K, instead of a $2,000 stop, now you have a $4,000 stop,
Gotcha. Okay.
right?
Makes sense.
So that's the idea. And
Okay.
if you're really good technically, you're able to scale it to 10 times that size to 500,000.
All right. You like that.
So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You like that a lot. Okay.
Good morning, Lavin. Welcome back. And then the Ice King himself is here. So we'll see what happens. Going back to the charts. You guys can hear me okay, right? Because I've heard complaints of my mic today. I don't know what's going on. My mic is good? You can hear me okay? Uh-oh. I think Caesar froze.
No, I'm here. Oh,
Oh,
can you hear me?
sorry. No, I was asking, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
All right. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you can hear me. All right, perfect. Yeah, so looking at oil, let's zoom out a little bit. I remember talking way back at how this, looking at a monthly chart, if you were looking at oil, even if the war hadn't happened, this was looking at like something that had a strong base and that was likely to break out. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten such a strong breakout. Probably would have reacted around these 71s and then came down. But because of the war situation, et cetera, we had that push up. So looking at a monthly chart, we had about 1, 2, 3, 4 months of climbing, 2 months of decline, and now we're recovering. So if the situation continues to be, for lack of a better term, hot in the Middle East, well, maybe we continue to push higher. We've heard calls for the 120s, 150s, etc. We'll see. We'll see. Just looking at the pattern and not thinking about the actual situation, I would expect, if I was just looking at this and strictly looking at technicals, what I would expect is a push higher and then sellers to re-enter here, right? And maybe we continue and push lower. But the other scenario that I've seen many times happen is that, on the contrary, we completely recover here and continue to the upside. So we'll see what happens. Again, this is purely technicals. You have to layer that with what's going on overall in the Middle East. But I haven't been looking at that much, really, to kind of pick and kind of guess what's going to happen. It's hard to guess because things change every day. So this was a quick look at oil. Let me look at silver really quickly. Silver is giving me a setup that I really like. I know it's not advisable, but sometimes you have to sell these bottoms because they break and they continue to fall. We had that happen yesterday on the NQ. Actually took that trade, and the scenario is pretty similar on silver, right? So I have it marked out here. This whole zone I call no man's land because anything could happen right here at these bottoms. But once you break them, maybe we get a quick recovery and a follow through, right? It's called no man's land because it's an area where there's a lot of orders, a lot of liquidity sitting. You could see here the asset was bought multiple times. um, I would say twice, and then we buyers started stepping up and stepping higher, and then we recovered over it multiple times. They tried to make a last recovery here, but that did not follow through. So we're pushing lower on silver, and we're trading at 55 here. And I think the 53s to the $50 price would be very, very reasonable, right? That is about from here. What about what 10-12% decline, so we'll see. But that $50 line, if I go back to a daily chart, lines up really well with this prior, we'll call it, base that we had here before we exploded up. So we're just reverting back to where we were. And I think these levels should hold pretty well, right? I think we'll probably form the new base slightly higher than there, and continue our rally, of course, if the overall macro economic situation warrants it. So we'll see what happens on silver, but we'll see there. Did you miss NQ analysis, or is it yet to come? No, Caesar's going to do the NQ analysis, and we're going to do it live. We're going to be trading it live, so you didn't miss anything. Don't worry. So yeah, that's my quick take on silver. Let me just take a quick look at gold, but the idea is going to be similar. We've seen attempts to hold these 4,000s in gold, but it looks like we might give them up and push lower. I remember way back, Caesar and I talked about how this could go and continue much lower. I think we talked about the 3,800s, 3,700s, even the 3,500s, which would again line up with this accumulation we had here. We had a huge accumulation around April to August of 2025. So in the next few days, weeks, months, maybe we push lower, to those 36, 3,500s. We'll see. I have 37.45 more or less as a potential target. So we'll see what happens there. But they want to hear about the NQ. So I'm going to let my man Caesar take over.
Yep.
And talk about the NQ. Yeah, I'm sharing your screen just right about now.
All right, so I'll start off on a 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, just massive resistance here at the 770s. I'm thinking we're gonna end up coming down and taking out this wick right here and potentially test the 230 level. If I go to a 5 minute, what you can see is I'm looking for a bounce up into this area to short. I'm gonna risk about 20 points. If I get stopped out, I'll look for a potential long up until the 500-600 level area, which then I will look to either take a short or just close out the position completely. The market overall is bearish. I would need to see at least like a 1-hour green candle, like a bullish engulfing candle like we're having right here. If this 1-hour candle can close above, then I would flip from a short bias to a long bias, where I would be looking for pullbacks to enter longs and honestly target back up into the 7 or even the $800 area. So a lot of things are up in the air. We'll see how this reacts at the open, but I'm more inclined to take a short. And if we get above this area, flip from a short to long, and then I'll just be doing my scalps from there as it presents it, or as opportunity presents itself.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Do you have any ideas on the ES, because it's been holding up pretty well
Yeah,
in
ES
comparison
has
to the
been, yeah, I'll pull
Nasdaq?
up ES. Oh no, that's why
And even the if you want the Dow, the Russell.
yeah, so ES has been holding up a lot better. So if I draw the same thing that I drew on NQ, this area right here, so ES has already gotten above it, right? The next I would be looking for on ES would be to possibly target this. I would want to see price potentially come up into that area. So I'm probably going to be focusing more on ES, since yesterday ES was the one that was acting better, right? So ES comes back into this 594 level. I'll look to take a long and see how far I can ride it up. Normally when I trade ES, I'm targeting anywhere from 15 to 20 points. And as you can see, in comparison to NQ, it is a lot stronger, right? So if I put this, look it, right? The range on NQ is a bit bigger than it was on ES. ES is a bit stronger. As long as it stays above this 75, 93, 94 level, it's a long. If it can get below it, I would then short targeting it taking out the lows, which would be a possible downside to down to 75, 73, 70 area.
All right. Looks good. Looks good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens, and then we're gonna see if my whose bet is gonna be correct. Is it gonna be the Ice King or is it gonna be Dave? Are we gonna completely recover, or is it just gonna be a bounce and a continuation short? Now, let me just switch to my screen really quickly and show you guys a couple of setups that were interesting yesterday after we traded. Um, Good morning. Good morning. We have our doorbell ringing. Somebody's in the house.
Got our favorite Latina in the house.
And how you doing?
Good. Good morning, guys. Sorry I'm late. I had to take my doggy. She was like panting so hard. Usually I take her after the stream.
No worries.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I thought you were going to tell me there was traffic between, your living room to the computer.
Traffic was so bad this morning.
But
Good morning, Ernest. Good morning, Lavin. How are you guys? Are you all ready to bank?
always ready.
Man, I missed the gold short. I saw it last night and I pussied out.
The gold short. Oh, true.
Yeah,
That was a cool short.
it's all right.
Interesting. We'll see
Can't
what we
catch
can
me.
find.
All right, sorry, you were in the middle of showing something, I think.
Yeah, I was about to show a couple trades I took yesterday because
Okay.
when we have a huge drop like yesterday, you start wondering. You're like, oh man, I missed a whole move or I didn't take it or whatever. Um, Even though the earlier trades did okay,
Mm-hmm.
but so the opportunity yesterday was right here in the NQ. So we had this you know, buyers trying to step in here and trying to hold the asset up after we had this huge bounce. You know what's happening to me? I'm confusing the shortcuts between Black Arrow and Trading View. I keep hitting shortcuts, but they're not working. All right, we're back. So yeah, we had this, what was it, about 400-point drop. So after you see a 400-point drop like that, sorry, and a consolidation sideways, the initial reaction might be to say, okay, we're probably going to get a bounce, and that would be fair. But when you zoom in and you look at it, so let's just zoom in here, put it maybe on a 1-minute chart. Let me get some of these rectangles out of there. Yeah, so you see this base try to form here, but what you realize is, okay, as they're trying to buy, they're also, keeping it and shutting it down. So after I saw these multiple touches here, us try to recover once, twice, and then get immediately shut down, um, and then get shut down once again here, we had this clear range. So I said, okay, once we give those bottoms up, we will probably have continuation to the downside, and we could possibly get, a measured move. So a similar move from here to here. And I shorted exactly here as momentum broke to the downside, added on the way down, took the measured move, and well, it was near the bottom. Then we saw a huge increase in volume, and I was like, okay, that's the opportunity. That's the reversal that we've been looking for, and was able to ride that thing up just near VWAP. So we've been trying to push up since yesterday. We've stayed under VWAP. We've gone back to test these levels. We've swept the lows. So if we're not able to recover and recover fast, and reconquer these highs, I think we bounce and continue lower. So we'll see. Anything's possible. I have my ongoing bet with the Ice King himself. So we'll see who wins. Yeah, today pre-market we're doing the analysis, and Ice King says that we're gonna recover. It's gonna be a bounce day. I say we're gonna bounce, then go back down. So we'll see who wins. What do you say?
Um, I am I'm still short biased, so I don't want to chase the shorts, and I don't want I just can't go long. I It's not my setup to go long. So I'm going to sit on my hands until I have confirmation that we're going to go um higher or lower. If it shows us that it wants to hold a specific level, like it could for sure hold this level here. Um Only because I do see this order block here trying to um, hold the market at this level. I have another order block, which is this blue line over here, that we can reevaluate and see, okay, this box down here that I have is my major area of demand. And the market pretty much has not swept the sell side liquidity. So to me, we still have to, in my opinion, come higher to take those out. But I can't go long because it's not really my setup. I mean, maybe I can scalp it. Um, we have, let me see the 1 hour time frame. We have 36 minutes for this candle to close. And if it does close, we have a 1 hour bearish fair value gap that we can utilize as resistance. But it looks like if it does get inverted, it will go above and hold to go higher, maybe to that 15-minute. And then we can also reevaluate from here to see if, okay, we have a lot of resistance here that we couldn't go above. So if we can maybe get a bounce up to that level and then come back down, get rejected again, and then come down and sweep those lows, then I would like that. I would for sure full port on this on a retest
Full port. Okay. Why full port?
because I'm mad.
Why are you
I
mad? Don't be mad.
because I have traded so bad, and I know I'm a good trader, and it's like I don't know why I don't know why I've missed two great setups already, and I'm ready. I'm ready to have a good trade.
But
Um
it's fine. It's fine. You can miss the setups. They're gonna keep coming.
well, no, because I didn't miss them, but I I just made like bad decisions. So for example, I took this short here, but I took it I think right here, and then I got stopped out, and then the move happens. And it's like, okay, well, next time you know better to maybe set a limit and risk above the gap. You would have never gone stopped out and then aim for the previous lows, and it would have been a great trade.
Was it
So
because you were trading too big?
no, I was only even with two micros.
Okay.
But I don't know. Let me see what time this was. Oh, yeah, it's just I wasn't feeling well, honestly. When I don't feel well, like I don't make good decisions.
So just be a little bit kinder to yourself.
Oh, that's nice.
They got a question
I
for
do.
you. How do you manage if you don't get that small pullback and market is going one way, up or down?
How do you manage if you don't get
Okay.
that small pullback? Small pullback
Nice
to
rejection.
take the short? Or I don't know if let me see if I understand. How do you manage if you don't get that small pullback and market is
I
going
think
one
I
way?
think what they're asking is if with when the market runs away from you. For example, yesterday the market ran away
Oh,
from you, but you didn't jump in. How do you manage not to jump in? How do you, I guess he's asking, how do you
oh,
manage to hold back and not chase?
oh, you cry a little bit. That's all you can do.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cry a little bit. Okay.
yeah. I mean, what can you do? It's like if I spill my coffee right now on my lap, what am I gonna do?
Just wipe it.
Cry? Cry
No.
a little bit,
Just
make
wipe it.
another
Just
one,
wipe it.
wait for the coffee to brew, and
Mhm.
enjoy the next cup.
Yeah.
Right? I can't do anything about it. There's nothing you can do. But it's easier said than done, right, guys? It just takes experience and it takes time for you to be okay watching it go your way and watching it like just play out. It's it's something that you just have to learn to adapt to digest to be able to digest. Um it's not easy. It's really not easy. It's not easy, but yeah, like that's why I'm like I'm going to full port because I'm mad, right? Like I'm
Don't
trying to
fall for it.
revenge,
Don't
and it's
full
like
port.
Don't fall for it. That's just gonna compound it,
Yeah,
cause
that's gonna make
I'm
you
just being
even more mad.
yeah.
I'm being
Very
funny. I'm not gonna full port.
I would say me personally, if I'm looking at a setup and it's getting very far away from my ideal entry, I have two choices, right? As traders, we have two choices. Either we chase it or we just let it go and we wait for the next opportunity. When I chase, I'll do the smallest size possible just to ensure I get a little something so I'm not having that FOMO, right? So those are the two choices you have. Either one, it's up to you. If you chase and you lose, you have to be willing to, respect the stop loss and accept that, hey, you chase, you lost. Or accept that, like, you know what, I had a right analysis, I chickened out, I didn't enter the trade, and it just went in your favor. Something that helped me with that is trading very very small. Like when it was equities, like I would do 100, 200 shares, just to gain the confidence, right? So maybe if you're not taking your trades after you've done the analysis, is because you're not trusting your strategy, you're not trusting yourself. So because you maybe have taken prior losses or whatever the case may be. So in that particular incident, you wanna break that ice, right? So breaking that ice is taking the smallest position you can, and then just letting it ride or until you can, get some profits, take it, however big or small, right? Just to put wins in the winning column, so you gain the confidence and the trust in your strategy and whatever method you're utilizing. Because again, no one is 100% right, so you have to be willing to accept these.
Yep. I like it. I think what you said at the beginning is probably the key. Is just trading small. Trading small will solve so many of your problems. Like
Hmm.
even on stream, I'm trading. I've reduced. I think every month I've reduced the size. Right. Especially on stream. So trading small will solve so many of your issues. I remember yesterday we were trading. I was long just one contract ES, and it was going against me for a good half hour before it turned and went my way. And it was easy to hold because it was small size. So I think trading small is a very good answer if you want to chase. And then
Ooh,
remembering, here we go.
There we
look
go.
at that.
Good luck, Ice King. He's
Oh
long.
wow. Oh,
I
it's
wrote down your
popping open.
position.
What the heck?
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna sit on my hands.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm long. They got over that level.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna tell
Wow.
my peeps I'm live.
Okay. Come on.
You guys are long or flat?
I'm in long.
I'm in long. Just one
What's
contract.
your
Targeting
Yes.
560.
I'm in Q? What's the
Yep, on
target?
MQ. It got over 490, which was a level for it to get over, for me to flip from short to long. I was literally just up like 60 bucks, but I didn't take it. Targeting 200. Let's see. Okay, don't play with me.
Good job, Ice King. Good luck. Good job. Good job. Good job. Day trades, welcome. You said you were watching on X, but you're here now, so great. You remember when you were just taking 1-to-1, 1-to-2. Well, that's good. And then IG saying good morning. Nice to see you all, especially Alejandra. IG6207, welcome back. Just
Good
gonna hold a
morning.
little. All right.
Good morning, IG.
Boom, boom, run it. Come on, give me. Let's go.
Wait, IG 6207. I forget your
Let's
name.
go.
What's your name?
Let's go. Do I take this? Come on, give me that 200. How many contracts?
Pushing.
Oh, snap, I'm in two? That's
Dude, this
one.
one time I was trying to take profits and I was adding to my position. Oh my god, that was like the stupidest thing I've ever done.
On Black Arrow.
No, on my live account.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Adding to my long. Cost average now is 497. Okay, don't be naughty. Don't be naughty.
Talk to it. Talk to it.
Alright? Don't be naughty.
I
Should be,
love how Caesar talks to it.
we should be going. Come on, baby.
Let's
I
go.
go 500.
Day trade saying he's long with Caesar. Price already on your POI.
It's
Just
back
gonna
under
hold a
my
little.
level. Come on, there we go. Back over 500, baby. Come on. Be nice to me. Let's go. Full send will be if this gets over, if we get like a 5-minute candle closure over 530. Come on. Yo, the Russell, my guy, the Russell is ripping.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, look at it.
Like, geez Louise.
Exactly back to yesterday's lows and then taking off.
No, don't do us
I
like
might want to
that.
try the Russell again today.
What's the ticker for the Russell?
Russell RTY,
Yeah,
and
that's
the micro is M2K.
exactly.
I'm what?
M2K. If you ever played
RTY
basketball,
is the
M2K?
mini.
Well, it was
Oh
NBA
hell no,
2K,
I don't
but
want many.
NBA 2K, yeah.
yeah, it was NBA 2K, but yeah.
You got it.
Come on. Don't do us like this. I don't like how ES is turning.
Yes, it's turning.
Yeah. Come on. Nope. 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 Uh, if this gets under 30, I'm gonna close out. Try not to get manipulated out, but
We shall see.
come on. Close out. Minus 320.
This might be the pullback and then we bounce from there, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's gone.
I would like a retest to go lower, but I don't think it's gonna give it to me. Maybe.
You're short, you're saying?
I want to, yeah. It's below my 1 hour bullish fair value gap and order block. So I would like a retest of that.
Yeah, you're right, day trade. Martingale is quite beautiful until it starts reversing. I totally agree. Stop loss hit in your longs. Let's see. Let's see. It might be a little pullback on the ES, but I don't know.
Bro, don't do that.
Do you guys remember I called out the 29,200 level yesterday?
Okay, I'm gonna
Love
look
to see
for a
that today.
short.
I've started building my short. Probably too early, but
There. $409.
all right, let's look at the Dow. What is the Dow doing? Dow wants to hold. Russell's not aware of the fact that the market's going down.
Nope.
All right, there's that retest. I'm going to start with one. I like MES. It's not ready yet. I want to see how this candle closes.
All right, waiting.
I don't really like shorting at this level either. It's too low.
You're
If
talking
it
about
gives me
the ES?
I'm in Q. Just both of them actually on the 15-minute.
Let me switch to your screen. This way you can show what you're thinking of.
Well, I'm looking. I have a different broker.
Oh,
All right, there it is. As long as this candle doesn't give me a higher low. Oh man, don't tell me I missed my entry. Let me just see how this candle closes here, and then I'll enter in.
all right. I'm scaling in short the ES. So,
Sure, I should have just entered up there. That was my entry.
so
Should be going lower.
the idea is let me get this out of the way. We got the little bounce. Switch screens. 1 second.
I'm entering here. I'm adding if it does come up. Oh, whoa, I'm not adding actually. The range is pretty high.
On the NQ or the,
I'm in Q.
yeah. All right.
I'll make
So,
back my loss that I took yesterday. I'll move my risk into profit um if it keeps dumping.
all right. So we got a bounce here in the ES. The idea was if we reach this pocket, we could possibly go short, at least in my mind. So I tried. I thought we were going to get a bigger bounce, went long for a little bit, then reverse short, starting to build a short. So as we push down, we'll be adding, targeting lower levels. So I would say about 30 points from there. If we're able to hold, then I'll be wrong and get stopped out, but we'll see. Because we might hold these lows here. Initial stop is above this wick.
Kawish, good morning. Ugh, I'm not liking this anymore.
All right.
The one
Koish, welcome back. US boys in Mexico, chica. All right. 29,200.
Let's go. Intel's under 100.
Intel's under 100.
Yep, where's Crowbar
Nice.
Steve at? It's Crowbar Steve at. We might have to highlight him like I told you.
are you? Oh my God, PLTR, what a drop. Microsoft dropping. Why is everything dropping? Maybe
Everything since
opportunity.
yesterday, all the techs.
Yeah.
Straight
Are
nosedive.
we? Is this an opportunity for us to start loading up again, or what?
It will, but I'll probably say maybe like probably like closer to next month or September. Because this could be like the every year like there's a sell off
hmm
usually before the fourth quarter or like between like October November, but sometimes it happens earlier on, and then towards the end of the year we just have rallies.
Let me see.
Well, there we go, breaking the lows. Lows getting taken out.
Beautiful.
Okay,
It's
we're
working out nice.
adding.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add to my position.
We should get somewhat of a bounce eventually.
I don't know about that. I still have lows to take out. As soon as it closes below this and we get a retest, I want to add, even though it's going to move my average. But as it goes down, it should be a nice drop.
15-minute candle looks wicked. Should have waited. New low, new low. Yep, I think we're gonna see that 29 to 37 level that I was discussing earlier.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NQ is really pushing lower.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are at equal lows here on the, yeah. So if we don't get follow through,
There we go. There we go. Keep going. Keep going.
then
Keep going.
they
Keep
could buy
going.
it again.
Closing out. All right. So I've recouped my $320 loss to only now minus $53 on the day. So I'll look to see if how price acts here on a 5 minute, and then I'll look to take a scalp long. Could I still be holding a trade? Yes, but the thing with me is that once I take a loss, my goal goes from trying to make a massive amount of profits to just either minimizing the loss or getting to break even. So if I get to break even, I'll either call it there, or if I'll stay on, but still if I see opportunities, I'll look to take them. So now I'm just going to be scalping 1 to 2 micros just to be able to go green on the day, and then I'll see what presents itself afterwards. But I'm all out of the shorts.
All right. This is an area where
Not too shabby.
I'm
potential
adding.
buyers might step in.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
That
see.
Just, I
not.
just added to my short.
That was a great ad right there.
Yep.
Yeah. If you look at a 1 minute time frame, that was the base that it created that we bounced off of. Oh, I guess let me show it on the 1 minute.
Yeah, it's on your screen.
Yeah. Let me switch to a 1 minute.
Sorry about that, Ice King. Stop loss was hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
Right.
one at my 29,200 level.
Right here. This right here was the base that it created on a 1 minute chart, right? And you can see how beautiful break. We had the break. We had 1, 2 retest, continue. I mean, shit, 60 points from that. Yeah, look at that. My goodness.
We should get another. leg down here. We have closed below the previous lows of 29,330.
Let's go. Wow. Talk about a short city.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to 2 micros just to see if I can scalp a quick 10 points to get me back to break even on the day.
I would like to see 28,900, but I may be asking for too much.
It's going short at 307. Breaking. Let's go. Keep going.
Once I get another leg down, I'm moving my risk into break even.
Come on. You know you want to go lower. Let's see.
All right. Day trade said call it a day on NQ. Okay. You look up for
and
you
we
look
got
for
new
shorts, waiting for price to retrace up a little. All right.
There we go.
Let's see what we get.
Come on.
Come on, we should get another leg down.
ES is trying to hold.
I don't really want to hold through this pullback if it does want to pull back. It shouldn't. We should get a nice drop down. Below 240, we should get a retest to go lower. The major area of demand, in my opinion, is still not ready to have buyers come in. But the market can do anything.
Yes, it can.
Break three.
There we go. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Just give me one more. Take one out for me, please, so I can move my risk into break even. Let's go.
I'm liking that it's just not following through. I might close it. Come on.
Patience. Just kidding, do you? There we go. Moving my risk into break even. If it stops me out, I'm gonna go cry.
Don't cry.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's go. All right, scalped another 50. I'm only $4 away from break even on the day. Broke 300.
Yeah.
Here comes the 237.
Here comes my
Guys like, bro, why aren't you holding? I'm following my plan, man. I was only going for 10 points. I wasn't
yeah, I'm
letting
gonna
go.
move my buy a little bit.
I'm holding for all of us. I'm
Oh,
short
let's go.
ES. I was trying to get to 5 contracts, only 4. But
Okay.
targeting, still small size.
No, we all talk to the chart. I mean, I talk to the chart. I'm a little bit more mean than Caesar. Caesar's a little more gentle
Caesar's
and
like caressing the charts. I like it. I like to hear it.
No, you gotta talk to her nice. Well, at least for me, NQ is as I said, it's a Latino for me, so I gotta talk to her nice. You can't be talking to them crazy.
Nah, you can't.
Alejandro sips her coffee.
She's like,
yeah.
no comment. No comment. All right. So a great target for me on the ES would be 75.55. We'll see.
My gosh.
So we're short.
I made my loss back from yesterday.
Add it on the way down. 75.55 is about, where is it? Right here.
Come on, we should have another leg.
So we'll see.
Come down to.
Yeah, I mean, from here, this thing could, if it picks up speed, it could drop all the way to 29.50. So you're calling 29,000, right, David? So yeah, this could do it.
Yeah, I said 29,000. The only thing is I would prefer a flush than a bounce. The way it's looking here, it's looking like it wants to bounce before flushing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's holding too well.
Well, we have news.
Yeah, we had news at 8:30. That's about it.
We have news at 10.
10 minutes?
At 10 o'clock, yeah.
Okay, we're bouncing, which, yep. All right, so I'm staying in the trade as long as it says under 75.92. If it goes above that, then the trade is off.
I'll try a quick.
75.92 would be right here.
I do not want to see higher lows on this. How can I? Oh, here we go.
So I've been saying, have you noticed almost every one of you talks to the charts, but only Caesar gets noticed? Scripted signals grabbed almost 500 for on the short. Good job, good job, good job. Let me give you some confetti. Hey, it's been a while. We haven't seen you back. Good job.
Let's go.
Rude. Alejandra calling it to reverse a little so she can close break even, but nah, he's being rude. Yes, indeed.
How many contracts do you have, Alejandra?
Just two.
Are any of them you're looking to take some profits before and then leave
Yeah.
one?
I want to take profits at 29,230 and then let a runner to 29,54.
Well, we have news in about 9 minutes. It could spike. So, given that, are you willing to take the risk of it stopping you completely at break even versus locking something in?
My Latina mind says, yeah, I don't care.
All or nothing? Okay, all right, all or nothing.
My stop loss is in profit at $73, so
Okay.
I'll at least take something. It's probably gonna go stop me out. That's why I said if it stops me out, I'm gonna go cry a little bit because it will probably test a retest to come lower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it goes. The question is, how high is it gonna go to retest?
I mean,
It's
this one
about to
could
stop
go
me
away.
out.
Jeez.
Must put some music. All right, we're gonna put some music. Alejandro doesn't like my music though.
No, I didn't say I didn't like
So
it.
let's see. What was the name of the DJ again?
Hugo, Huge. Put Morenita. You know how to spell Morenita, yeah?
Yes, I do. From Hugo or just
Mm-hmm.
Morenita?
Morenita.
It'll come up.
Yeah, I got it.
Dilo otra vez. ¿Cómo?
Morenita.
Morenita. Now I see why these guys are going crazy for Alejandra. They're like, girl.
Yeah, when Alejandro's not here, they're like, "Where is she?
What's the
Let's
guy
get
that's
you
like,
bums off screen. Get her back, especially IG 6207."
There we go. Let's fucking go. Thank you.
who's the guy that's like, yo, make the voice of the indicator, Alejandro.
IG
Alejandra?
6207. He's like
IG
the
6.
the tool I'm working on, the overtrading thing. He's like, I want Alejandro's voice in there.
Order filled.
Hey! Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm still trying to find this
Come
song.
on, baby.
Yeah, we're recovering.
No.
Uh, he
Ay,
about to
ay,
post some here
ay.
this morning. ES is looking like a full reversal.
Yeah, it's looking like a reversal. I kind of want to flip my bias. I'm gonna give it maybe another 30 seconds.
No. 6 minutes till noon, so I'm gonna chill out until then.
What news? I only see pending home sales, retail inventories.
Let me check before X-Factory. My FX bug. Let's see. Oh,
About to go take one out.
there you go. Let's see.
Bro, come on.
Lavin is just to control my size.
Retail, yeah, nothing major. They're all
What
green.
happened to Morenita?
Wait, I'm just multitasking here. Give me
Oh,
a sec.
sorry,
Because
sorry.
I'm watching the position and then I'm deciding whether or not I should flip, and it's still holding under what I would consider to be my stop. All right, let's do this. Because I like to have visual stops and then like a safety stop. So my safety stop was up there and my actual stop is, above this line. But let me just put it where it needs to be. This way I can get the music going. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out.
Can you
Oh,
hear
there
it?
you go. Did you put it? All right. Let's do it like that.
Okay, I like. Me gusta.
Mm.
18, 19.
Ole, moviste sola para una soledad.
Let's look for it.
Put a
Maybe
tango.
we put a tango. That's because you're from Chile.
Who's from Chile?
JPMA.
I'm long. Let's see if the price already.
It's like so close to hitting my
Yes,
my limit buy, and it just doesn't.
all right.
All right. I think I'm going to flip the bias.
You think?
Back over. Be careful this thing gets over 370.
Yeah,
News in three
I'm
minutes.
out.
Yep. Pop, pop, pop city.
See what the news does.
Yep.
Just kidding. I'm still in it. It didn't stop me out.
Still very close to that bottom level of 29 to 37.
Mm.
I don't know why. I don't expect the news to.
Where's Steve with his gamma volume profile?
Yeah.
Probably busy with some stocks. Probably looking at Intel like, damn, Caesar was right on this.
I guess.
We're in the 90s. It's at
We're
99.
still looking weaker, guys.
Yeah. They're
I'm
selling
still
it.
on my short. It
Okay.
didn't take me out.
I flipped, but probably shouldn't have. We'll see. We'll find out.
Yeah. Um,
Did the news already happen?
nope. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's not major news. It's not red folder, so it might not affect it that much.
Now, what did you see? Because I only saw stuff like that.
Wait.
Jobless claims came out pre-market 8:30. So we shall see.
It's just consolidating here.
Yep.
Oh, it's holding.
30, 30, 30. Russell was definitely the play.
Scripted signals saying limited open interest today. Gamma has limited data as well. So kind of a muted day so far.
I'm cooked. I think it's gonna go stop me out.
Did you close one off at least at the bottom?
No. Still holding.
Don't make me go there and shake you like, take some off, take some off.
Well, I have my limit buy to take me out at 230 for one.
Yeah, it got close to there. I mean, you were literally about maybe 20, almost 30 points away from that. To have it retrace this much, okay,
Ooh,
that
it's
much.
coming.
All right, 10
I'm
o'clock.
out.
We're trying to
Long,
I'm
push
out.
higher.
I'm long.
Yeah, I flipped a little while ago. Let's see if we get this recovery. And if we do get the recovery and we get it the way I want it, Ice King would be right.
Come on.
And we have a couple targets, 7604, 7616,
Come on.
and higher. So let's see. NDX Media, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, we just had news.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Bucks made. Let's go. Okay.
Lag out saying you're done for today. TP was hit. Good job, good job. Tag out. Quick day. For us to be really bullish on the ES, I think we need to break 75.92 and then the 7600s. That's when we'll flip. And then we'll have a couple levels to watch out for a turn. But yeah, 75, 92, 95, 6. I'd say even 600, like the pre-market high. That needs to break. So let's see.
Come on.
We're pushing higher. We saw the volume increase, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. Stop out in profit.
They're talking to Alejandro right now.
Come on.
Lag out is that south?
Gone.
Ice King, you're long. Good job, good job. Let's see. Right now, I actually want you to win because I'm long too. So
Let's go.
I got stopped out in profit. Good morning, NDX.
Fake out, breakout on that news spike. Let's see if it's a fake out.
Yeah, I think it's a retest to go lower, in my opinion.
It might be.
Woo. Woo.
She caught you. She caught you. You looking good, Caesar?
Huh?
I heard you. I heard you screaming. So I'm like, something's working.
Nice run up. Yeah, nice run up.
Yep.
Nice run up.
Yeah.
Let's go. Quick, man. So that volume come in. I'm in it. Alejandra, this is why when we have those moments, if you're in more than one contracts, you gotta take some off the table.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that you're probably used to, but especially like before news, because we don't know how it's gonna act. The best thing is to like lock some in, if not the whole entirety of it, and then just look to see where you can get back in, or if anything's flip positions.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're still not out of the water until we can get a real recovery because
Yeah.
that's an area where one could look to re-enter short.
Yeah, it would need to get over the 400. So if it can get over, well, no, 490, then yeah, I would say like it's gonna be pullbacks are gonna be bought up. But right now we're back over that 366 level, which was that base that it created pre-market before the run up to 530. So now that we're back over it, I like. So any pullback into the 360s, 370s, I'm gonna be a buyer.
All right, let's see.
And just so I put my money where my mouth is, I'm gonna set a limit order. Okay. Come on. Come on, baby.
I'm sitting on my hands until I see a under setup.
Yeah, ES is definitely the better play right now.
South, are you flat today, or why do you say tomorrow? Because today you already banked? Hey, stay patient and consistent, South. You got this.
That's it. Patience is key.
Yes, sir.
If we stay under 29,440, I'm gonna enter it again, and then I'll have the real entry I really wanted.
ES breaking over VWAP.
Good job, South.
Okay, we're pumping.
Today's Thursday, right?
Yep, today is Thursday.
What was it? What was the news? Manufacturing trade
Retail,
inventories.
it was nothing major, but again, like you never like it was on my charts. It was showing like it was a green folder, which doesn't really end up being market moving. But you never know with this market, right? They could take a sneeze and be like, "Oh, it's bullish now." Uh, so never know how the market's going to take it because there's times where bad news was viewed positively and where positive data was viewed negatively and the market sold off. So
Yeah, it's always tricky. The news, you never know. It all depends on how it's viewed and also what the expectation was.
yeah, so end of the day, it's like yeah,
If the expectation was high and even if the news was positive, if it was lower than expected, then market sells off.
I'm
Which is
gonna
kind of
enter.
stupid, but
I'm gonna enter my short here again. I want one more test. One more little retest.
okay.
alrighty. JPM, be careful what you wish for. He's a Tango DJ. All right, we got Tango DJs. NDX saying reload, reload, reload. All right, let's see.
All
Let's see.
right, I'm in there.
You guys are fading me, but I'm holding them the long strong right now. Caesar is long and strong as well, I think.
Yep.
All
Yes,
right,
sir. Yes,
let's see what
sir.
we get.
Here we are. Come on.
We do need to break these highs on the ES to really turn bullish, so we'll see.
TS is over view up, so it's looking really, really good.
Yeah,
There you go. Push, baby.
I would like a push then a pullback over view up to add, but I
There
don't know
you
if I'll
go.
get it. And then Ice King, you're winning the bet, but I'm actually happy you're winning the bet because I'm long. So Zoe Vasquez, you
Gonzo.
got this, Alejandra. We
Gonzo.
know she's got it. She's got it. She's a good trader.
Gonzo. Are we going back to the 530s? What?
Lavin saying he moves his stop loss from his long just because you entered short.
Oh, oh my gosh, guys, don't follow me. Do your own due diligence.
Just flip to the other account.
My stop loss is above the previous high, so it's 537 approximately. I'm
Five.
gonna add as I get more confirmation that it's going to be a short. Otherwise, this will be maybe the last trade I'll take. I haven't taken a loss yet, so I still have
That's good.
two more bullets.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Reloaded for the ruggy tuggy. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. By the way, guys, go smash that like button. We got 100 viewers between Twitter and YouTube. The numbers are climbing. I like it. Please like it. Tell your mama, tell your boyfriend, tell your girlfriend. Have them all trading and have them come watch us.
There we go. Come on, 530s,
Let's
baby.
get it.
530s.
Good job, Leonardo.
All right. Long is taking off.
Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yeah, once it gets over that 530, next target would be 600, 600. Okay.
That was a really nice long. Good job,
All
guys.
right. Good job, Lavin. Out at 604. I'm still
Thank you.
holding strong. My
What
targets
a
are higher.
V-shaped recovery. Let's see if it'll start forming a little cup and handle. If it does, then I'm out. But
Yeah. Thank you.
if we can stay below 500, then we're still. I
Let me
think we're still good
switch
for
your
short.
screen. I don't think that we're looking at it.
530s. Come on. 530.
By the way, guys, let me know when you're. Sometimes I forget to switch the screen. So,
You're good.
Let's
I
go.
don't really like to show my screen.
all right, I switched back
530,
to Caesar.
baby. 530, baby. Come
Let's
on.
get it. Let's get it.
Yep. You see, if it pulls back to 445, I'm gonna add max back. I'm gonna set it there just so you guys can see.
If if mine stays below 450, I'm adding below 450 for a short.
Let's go. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
I'm just holding. I'm gonna hold all day.
Really?
I mean, when I say all day, not literally all day. I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, my targets are. I like to be greedy. My targets are much higher. 76.20, I would say, on the ES. So that's another
That's
16 points.
another 16 points.
Yeah, so
I
let me
like
switch.
it.
I'm going to switch my screen right now. So we're long at 75.91. Added on the way up. So target is around here, 76. Let's call it 19.
Mm.
Target two, actually, the other target should be around here, 76.12. But I think we could push higher.
Let's go.
So we'll
Agreed.
see.
I'm about to get my ad. About to get my ad. Let's go.
Good job, Ice King. Your TP is hit, and look at me wanting higher prices when we were arguing this morning. Well, not arguing, just
Discussing.
discussing.
Friendly discussion.
But I'm okay to let you be right, especially when I'm in a long.
Absolutely. Let's go, baby. Come on. Bull flag formation on a 5 minute forming. Come on.
Do you have your stop loss like in place, Caesar, or do you manually stop?
I'm manually because I'm scaling in and I'm only trading like 1 to 2 micros. I don't put I'm not putting a stop because I can manage the position, right? If it starts to
Mm-hmm.
like if it starts to move in a way that I don't like how it was earlier, I cut the
Mm-hmm.
trade and then I'll look to revisit or flip if it looks like it's going to continue. And as I saw that it was going to continue lower, I flipped short to recoup my initial loss. So yeah, so I'm only trading like 1 to 2 micros, so I can pretty much withstand any like decent pullback as long as it stays within my parameters. If it gets outside of it, I'll kill the trade.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at times I do. Like if I was gonna step away, I would set a stop loss to where it would close out if it goes against. But I'm here watching it, so I'll manage it. Not saying everyone should, but like if you're very disciplined to where you can uh, do it manually versus if you have a habit or like a history of doing it. Sometimes you cut the trade off. Sometimes you end up adding and it compounds. If you have that type of tendency, always set a stop loss. If you don't have that tendency and you can actually like, okay, if it gets below this level, I'm gonna kill it. Like I said, if it got below, was it like 330 or 430, whatever, I was gonna kill the trade. I killed the trade, and that comes with obviously like experience or just being very disciplined.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I say always have at least a safety stop for those Trump tweets.
Yeah, I mean it's Thursday. I mean I don't personally see any us having a Trump tweet today. If anything, it would be something to the upside. But in either case, I mean, even if this was to drop a quick 100 points, I'm only losing like $400, right? Which is something that on average I risk per trade anyways when I'm trading micros.
Got it.
No, my point is, yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying, in case of anything, I don't know, internet goes out, power goes out. I guess I'm
Yeah,
traumatized. So
I know. Me
Yeah,
too.
no,
I'm
I
it's
actually had
like,
happened to me
it's like
before.
I'll always have some stop. It's never
Yeah.
exactly at the level, but I'll always have a stop,
Yeah,
right?
I've had those. I've had those scenarios happen when I was living in Florida. There was one time like my power went out at the house, and I had to get in the car and drive to a Starbucks near
That's
me to
crazy.
be able to get on. Yeah, like it was wild. So yeah, I've learned my lesson in some of those cases.
Yeah, I mean, um, well, the advantage, at least we're trading prop, but still, uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Wait,
always
Caesar,
have
are you
some
trading a
sort of
prop
stop.
What is it? Yeah, I'm
right now?
trading. Yeah, I'm trading with Fiverr, the Fiverr account.
Oh,
Fiverr 50K.
I'm still waiting for them to activate my accounts.
They
I don't
still
know.
have it.
Mm-mm.
Uh, send me the account number.
Well, I that's the thing.
Um,
I don't know which one is like active or not.
all
All
right.
right. It looks like it wants to keep going, but like there's a little bit of stuffiness here, so I don't know exactly what it wants to do.
Let's
I'm
see.
trying to be patient, but if it stops me out, I'm gonna be annoyed if it does come back down after it stops me out.
Stop out. Okay, I'm gonna go again.
Here, when I see like a little bit of stuffiness, like when it doesn't have enough momentum to go higher, um, I I don't trust that it's strong enough to keep going.
Hmm.
So it gives me a little bit more confidence to stay in my short. And since the lows that I wanted have not been swept, I'm still gonna stay in my short.
So you're short here, and what's your target?
My target is still the same, 29.50. First profit target initially was 29.200, but I'm gonna move like as it if it goes my way, I'm gonna add, and as it's continuing to go down, I'm gonna take one at the previous lows that it created today, and then from there, I'll let a runner run.
Got it.
But
Gold it.
to the moon, JP. Yeah,
JPMA to the moon.
we're still staying below 29,480, so I still like it for a continuation to the downside.
They got a nickname for you, Caesar. Risky Whiskey Caesar.
Risky. Who, me?
Yeah.
Risky Caesar. Okay, risky whiskey Caesar. All right.
It's worldwide Caesar, guys, because Caesar's always traveling.
I like that too.
Feel free to join. Feel free to join. All right. Got my ad at 445. Cost average now is 463. Come on, we want five. Let's go. Good move. Good ad. Let's go. Good ad. Beautiful.
If I continue to see higher lows, I'm out.
Let's see.
All right. Oh
Let's
man, I'm
go.
almost long a mini.
Uh,
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna take my $80.
Let's get
80
it.
bucks?
Yeah, I just wanted to get the trading in for this account.
All right, I see a higher low. I don't like this.
I'll go back in again. Target the 530, 524. Yes, it's pushing. Entering
Yeah.
a bull flag on the 5 minute. I'm gonna make that same play again. Okay, let's go. Boom, got my ad again. 466. Don't play
All
with me.
right, Lavin, good job, good job. NDX, yes, patience is key.
Can you
Seeing
guys
a
still
little
hear
bit
the
of
music or
resistance
no?
here. Huh?
Can you guys still hear the music or not anymore?
It's
No,
very light.
Very light.
but you've been playing music this whole time. You was playing the Morenita, and we couldn't hear it. Is that the name of the song or the DJ?
Well, now it's a remix, but it. Let me see who it is. Yeah, it's a remix. I don't know who this is. It says Makiba, but I think that's the DJ. All right, my short's still looking pretty good. I'll let you guys know when I add on my short. And then I'm done after this because I can't. I just can't anymore.
All right. She's like, I just
Do
can't
you,
anymore.
do you see why like my TikTok is entertaining? Because people laugh at me all the time with my
I
little
like it.
remarks.
I like it. I like it. I'm out of my long because I think that might be the turn.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
I
good for
wanna
Alejandra.
I wanna retest to go to enter my.
Uh,
Started scaling the short right now.
Where is the speaker? Oh, the speaker. Dave has the speaker.
The speaker is here. I just haven't turned it on. I mean, the technology is too high tech. So wait, let's try to
Go
make it
go
happen. Let's try to make it happen.
go go. All right, I'm moving my risk a little bit, right
okay.
below the 1 hour whatever gap I have there.
Wait, why are you?
It's oh yeah, the 1 hour bullish gap. I'm entering here. If it stays below,
Mm, let's go. Let's go to retest. Come on.
hmm, I want to see how this candle closes and how the next one opens for me to enter. But if I miss it, then I miss it. I should have entered there. I pussied out a little bit.
Oh, great question. On average, how long does it take for a trader to be profitable? That
In
is
the
a
trade or overall?
I think it depends if like you're doing it alone versus like having a mentor or like a community that can help you.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's
I'm
gonna
adding.
vary.
Yeah, in that I would second that it's case by case, individual, right? There's a lot of factors that comes into determining if you're, how profitable you become, the time in which you're entering the market, your, personal conditions. Like most people that like have the pressure to make XYZ money, they tend to like, lose a bit because they're trying to force something to happen versus someone that has other streams of income and then they're doing trading. They can be more relaxed, they can wait for proper setups. So yeah, so it's individualized. From some people it takes some years, some people find profitability right away, and that comes down to their personality, their education, their understanding, experiences. So yeah, it's a multitude of reasons. So it's a good question, but not at the same time, because it's like
I just added. Sorry.
don't gauge yourself, to others and stuff like that. Like if you're starting off and you've been in for 6 months, a year, and you haven't been profitable, that doesn't mean, someone that came in and, they gained profitability within a month or three is, ahead of you.
Yeah. I think that's a great answer. I've heard, just to give you a range, I've heard anything from 6 months to 10 years. The biggest number I heard was a decade, and then
Damn.
after that, that guy became a multi millionaire. But it took him 10 years. Took him 10 years because he was working on the side, so he had his business. So he was taking trading seriously, but not really. So it took him a decade before he
Mm,
really became profitable. But I've also heard of people, within 6 months, they're like killing it. So it really depends, like Caesar says.
mhm.
So all I could say, don't quit.
Yeah, don't quit because
Can
like
you hear the music? Day trades. I
this is the
played God Did by DJ Khaled.
this is the one industry where like you could go a whole year of just losses, and then in 1 or 2 months you could make more money than you ever made or seen in your life, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So it's just a matter of like, do you have the vision? Do you believe in it? Is it going to be easy? No. For some people, is it going to be easy for some people? Yes. But
Maybe.
that's why
Yeah.
like you can't compare or gauge your chapters to someone else's chapter. Like I've heard that saying is like, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 14, right?
Mhm.
Because everyone starts at different times. The market conditions are different from, when everyone started. Myself, for example, when I started off, I had very early success. The market was coming off of the 2008 crash, right? So any little thing, stocks were running 30, 40, 50, 100, 200% in a day. So I was able to grow my account exponentially because of that. So that understanding that, and when I tell people like that had a major part in my success because literally you could almost do no wrong, right? It's like when people were trading after COVID. A lot of people made money after COVID because the market had sold off so much that it was just a constant run, 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 right? But then once COVID ended and things started normalizing, that's where the real test of someone's skill or understanding of the market came in. A lot of people blew up, right? But a lot of people also elevated and kept on winning. So just take those into consideration.
Indeed.
Now I'm up on this one, so 150 done, all out.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
liking this cup and handle BS.
Bull flag. Look at a 5 minute. It's bull flagging. We're gonna go for that. We're gonna go for that 530 wick. Probably closer to London close. ES bull flag pushing up. ES is like very close to going green on a day. It's 4 points away from going green on a day, which which will let me know that NQ may follow today. We'll see.
we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Follow up question: how many evals are we allowed to blow before the first payout? You can blow as many evals as you want. If you want to blow, I don't recommend it, but if you want to blow 1,000 evals,
You
go
can.
right ahead. There's no there's no amount. So just like I said, I talked to, was it Ice King this morning? And I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was like, get it out of your system, blow a couple evals, and then get it right.
Yeah.
NDX saying it took me 6 months to get payouts from props, 2 years to trade cash accounts and go full time. Nice, congratulations! You get a confetti.
All right, I'm
Jim
getting
Kim is saying at least 4 years. Yeah, it's a lot of patience.
All right. Flipping back to another
I'm
account.
getting stopped out here.
I'm gonna take another long, just so I can get this account to the same equity value as the other account. So I gotta make another $100.
So Caesar is literally showing you how copy trading is actually done, right? You trade one account, flip, trade the other account. It's not
Yeah.
copy trading, but
Now it's not copy trading. So like,
yeah, I'm joking. It's trading different accounts different.
yeah. So like what I do, so what I do with accounts is that I work account. I'm like I say like I'm doing today. I'll trade one account. I'll hit a certain profit target, right? And then I'll flip to the other account and do the same. Now, granted, yes, on the two accounts that I've traded, I've made like over $300, and I could have made a $300 collectively. But the thing when the market is acting very funny and we have all these, different news headlines and data releases, for me, I find it more better to trade them individually because if I mess up on one account, right?
Yep.
Because this time, my certain bad habits kick in, right? Where I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Like I just don't care today, and although I shouldn't be trading when I feel that way, I'll mess up, and if I mess up, I'm only messing up on one account. So
Yep.
a lot of people they get very it's very intoxicating the idea of like, oh, I can trade five accounts, make $500 in a day, and that's 2,500 on a day. Yes, that's a great optimistic look, but you got to look at the flip side of the coin, and the flip side of the coin is like you're bound to have a bad day, you're bound to have a bad trade, you're bound to have like a losing streak, right?
Yep.
And when you have that losing streak, you are going to be losing multiple accounts if you're trading every account collectively. So that's why I like to do is I trade every account individually until I build a decent buffer in that account. And at the accounts that I have where like the equity is closer to each other, and once they're over a certain buffer, then I'll group those accounts and I'm still trading relatively conservative until I either double or I grow the buffer by an extra 5 or 10K, where even if I have like a losing streak of a week, I'm not losing the accounts, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very meticulous when it comes to this. And again, yes, copy trading is great, but the thing with copy trading, it takes one bad day to undo everything. So I go at things where like I'm hedging, I'm having contingencies. Okay, if I lose this account, I still have another account that I can get a payout from. Oh, if I pass this account, okay, let me get this. So it's just I'm very meticulous, and I approach this in a sense of a business, right? Where I'm not putting everything in one, and that's the way I roll with it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Literally, spreading out the risk and not putting all the eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
That's literally diversifying the risk. So I like it.
Yep.
A lot of people approach it like you say, thinking, okay, hey, I could make two $500 on one account, and that's multiplied by 5 and 10, and then it's gonna be great. Yeah, but you could make that loss, and 2 3 days, or even in one day,
Yep.
you blow up
Everything.
5+ accounts.
Yep.
So I totally agree there. I
Yeah.
think people
Been
should
there,
be
done that.
meticulous, huh?
I said been there, done that.
Yeah, we all
Especially on the
learn.
CFD side, bro. Like there was a very early on. I think I lost like I was copy trading. I was copy trading four 200K accounts, and in one day I lost all of it. Like I tilted, I lost everything in one day.
Yeah, it's
And
tough,
then
man.
and CFDs are not cheap. Like them
Yeah,
200K accounts, they
yeah.
are not cheap. So yes, I was pretty upset about it and whatever. But yeah, from that I
Yeah,
learned like not to trade them collectively until there's a buffer.
yeah. No, I agree.
Good.
And when you undo in one day everything you've done in a month, 6 months, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It stings.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Been trading since
Well,
day one in the universe. Sorry, you're gonna say something?
no, I was just gonna say, yeah, it definitely sucks. The journey. I mean, once you get it and like you understand the concept of trading, in my opinion, like or what I have learned is that I I don't look at the market as like, oh, I'm aiming to make this amount of money or whatever. How I look at the market now is who am I becoming every single day that I place those trades,
Yep.
and that has really shifted my perspective. and it just has helped me become a way better human in general, not just like for myself, but also like for the people around me. And you know, Dave, I appreciate the comment earlier where you're like, hey, you need to be kind to yourself. And it's like, I just journaled that the other day where I was like, hey, something that I learned recently is I have more compassion for myself, you know, because I used to beat myself up all the time. And now
Yeah.
honestly, I haven't cried in a long time, but yesterday
Hey.
I was a little frustrated. I had a little bit of tears, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, you know, it's really tough mentally.
Mhm.
And the crazy thing about trading, and I think we touched on it the other days, you could do everything right and still lose money,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
Which is tough. No, I don't think there's another job in the world that does that, where you do your job, you literally do your job. You know, if it's trading, you have your strategy, you enter correctly, you put your stop in the right place, the trade starts working perfectly, and then boom, for whatever reason, a Trump tweet or whatever reason, you get stopped out and you lose. It's tough because you did everything right, and things were looking good for a while. So that's why I'm telling you, you know your thing, you're doing your thing. And sometimes we're too tough on ourselves because we think, you know, maybe I did something wrong, or oh, here I am again making a mistake. But it's not necessarily true, you know. So yeah, I think we should be tough on ourselves when we need to, but most of the time we should give ourselves some grace when we're really, if you're rolling out of bed and just trading, and you know it's your first 6 months trading, yeah, you should definitely not be kind. But if you've been in it for a while, you've had those streaks of profitability, and you have a lot going on, yeah, I think
Yeah.
one should be, you know, because it's not hard. It once you understand the mechanics, like Alejandro says, it becomes all mental. So
Yeah.
it's not easy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
not
I
easy.
would
I'm
add
still in my
I would add
short.
to that as far as like have something that you're holding yourself accountable to. You know, be kind to yourself where like, you know, speak to yourself kindly, but definitely hold yourself accountable where like, okay, if you messed up or you didn't follow your rule, then you know there should be some sort of a punishment, right? Generally for
Yeah.
me, it's either I have to go and do, you know, an hour of cardio, which I hate cardio, or I have to read, you know, like 50 pages of a book, which reading is not something I particularly enjoy doing, right? So those are my punishments when I mess up. A lot of
Mhm.
times people mess up and they'll just, you know, speak negatively to themselves, and that's something like it's like you should never do. Like always speak kindly to yourself, but hold yourself accountable. Like when you do something, there should be some sort of ramification as to like, okay, I didn't follow my plan. I just, like you said, got up and just got on the chart instead of actually like doing a proper analysis and so forth, or you didn't follow your plan for whatever reason or the other. There should be something that you would do to, you know, as like a sort of a punishment, which is that's like part of being tough on yourself, right? Okay, I was supposed to do this, I didn't do that, boom. But if you're doing everything right and the trade was still a loss, like you should not be beating yourself up. You should not be doing anything because it happens. No
Yeah.
strategy is 100% right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's gonna be those losses. Losses are part of trading. I mean, we tend to forget that when once we get into, you know, the groove, or we have a long win streak, but losses are inevitably part of trading. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourselves. Where this is, like Alejandro says, you know, trading should make you a better person overall, because it's all about learning who you are and trading accordingly. So,
I'm still holding
indeed.
my short, guys. They never stopped me out. It
Whew,
was very close to stopping me out.
the guts of this.
Nice. Nice. I got out a little long just because it got to an area where I thought we could pivot from, and I'm scaling in short.
Oh man, 2 on 1, 2 on 1. Who's gonna
I
win?
might be wrong. It's again small size. I had a loss, so I just recovered my loss. I'm down $100. So we'll see.
Okay, just got my ad. Come on.
So on a cash account, guys, if you have a good week, do you transfer money out or do you just let it grow? Like, do you
Depends.
pay yourself?
Um, Me personally, I will. So if I had a good week, I'll take out half of what I made. So
Mm,
that way the account is compounding in growth, right? I do
mhm,
the same thing with, I do the same thing, the same system that I use with personal cash accounts is the same thing I do with the props. Like I don't ever take everything out. So let's say I made 5 grand this week, I'll only take out half of that. So that way next week the account is starting off, with 2,500 more. And then if I make another 5K next week, I'll take out another half. And then the following week, now instead of the account, being at its original equity balance, I'm starting off with an extra 5K in the account. And then as you grow, you'll notice that your payouts, like what you're taking out from the account, is also growing while your profits of what you're taking out is also going to grow as well, because you go from making 2 to 5K a week to then you're doing 5 to 10 or 20K a week, and then so forth.
So I just transfer. I don't trade my cash account very often, especially since I've started this new thing 6 months ago. So what I do is I just transfer it to my brokerage account. They're all linked, and so profits from cash goes to brokerage, stays there until I'm ready to invest. Brokerage is just long-term investment, so anything I'm willing to hold for a decade or more.
mhm.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't gotten back to trading equities, so it's just long-term boring stuff.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of um, trading my live account on live with us here and just like going super small size.
I do not
Um,
recommend, but you're a big girl.
When
um,
you say your live account, futures or equities?
futures,
What broker?
AMP.
AMP? Okay.
I know.
Is it a personal? Is it under your personal name?
No, my LLC.
Okay, good. All right.
Um,
Every
but I
each
was
person is different, but I can't trade live. So
also thinking of funding Thinkorswim to trade equities or option contracts. Um, because there's so much opportunity, but I want to swing those. Like I want to go back to the way that I started
Mm-hmm.
because I was really successful with swing trading. Um, because I'm starting to notice like when I'm looking at the chart and like I look at a specific asset, I I see the levels and I'm like, oh, like I see this, at this level, I see it going to that level. And even though it doesn't happen like right away, it mostly always happens. And it's like if I enter in with like, let's just say, I don't know, like 5 contracts or even just one and then add to five or just get back into the group of like, okay, I'm just gonna buy in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks in advance to give
Mm-hmm.
it time to play out, you know, risk between 2 to 300 bucks on each position. I kind of want to go back to that again. And then when I'm trading, like, because I'm just like you, Dave. I haven't found a time again to trade my live account. And it's like, how am I gonna grow my own live account if I'm always like streaming and trading prop firms? You know?
yeah, I think you'll have to sit down and figure out what works for you.
Hmm.
But I spent 6 months bleeding money, and I was like, all right, I need to stop because it's not
Yeah.
working. I don't know at the beginning, but I would be saying, okay, I'm trading this, and then I'm trading this, and it's just wouldn't work. But
Hmm.
that's me. I guess I can't multitask, but I hear women are good at multitasking. So, but yeah, that's I just everything I do, where I need to focus or whatever, I just do it. off stream, but that's just me. Um,
Yeah, like when I stream on TikTok, there's no way. Like I will trade my prop for sure. Especially because you got the haters and the commenters and the bots.
Let them hate. If you
yeah,
have
let him
hate,
hate.
you're doing something good. Cat Williams said it best. If
Yeah,
you only have 5 haters, you need to figure out how to get 10 more
10.
by the end
I
of the
remember that joke. That was great.
You need haters. They let you know you're doing right. It's like,
I just don't like I'm still trying to digest the comments. Like sometimes, when you just I mean, I don't know if you guys have traded like live just like for fun or whatever, but like the other day I called out a nice short on gold and I just had a bad entry, like I really did. And I chased it, but I was like, I'm gonna add as it goes my way. And then like I was just tired. I didn't really want to be on. And then the haters started to come in and they're like, the worst trader ever. What the F is this? All those little comments, and then they start getting to me and it's so hard to ignore, I guess.
listen, if you're the worst trade ever and they're on your stream watching, why? Like, I mean,
Yeah,
don't let comments like that get to you. I mean, me personally, people talk shit. I just smile and laugh, and I'm like, okay, and or I'll do or say something to like try to like piss them off even more, because it's really like if they're not like someone that's like really significant in your life and they're not paying your bills and not giving you money, who gives a shit what they say? Like, okay, I'm the worst trader, but you're here watching me. Thank you.
that's what
And
I
just,
was gonna
and
say.
just
Like,
proceed.
it's like people screaming at, "Hey, I love doing it myself. I'm guilty of it." But you're looking at a soccer game or whatever sports you look at, and you're screaming at the TV at the player. Oh, you suck, whatever, whatever. And I do it. I'm guilty of it. But guess what? He's the one. He's the one playing. I'm just sitting in my
Watching,
living room and
spectator,
watching.
shit.
So who am I to say what he's doing? So
Yeah.
ignore those haters.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Ignore
But
'em or just
I,
egg them
I
on. Egg them on. Continue to do something
yeah,
to annoy them, because they're gonna continue to come back and watch, and that helps you out. So by
exactly. And
all means,
if you have haters, that means you're doing something right.
yep, you are doing
All right.
something right, Alejandra. So get
I
five
Um.
more in the next couple of
Yeah.
months.
Exactly. You need 100 haters before the end of the year. Come on. Let's go.
Because they're gonna
Let's
come
go.
and watch
Hurry up,
you.
girl.
Listen, they're gonna come and watch you every time you go on. Like, yeah, let's go see what she's on. Hey, that's
yeah,
viewership all day.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
before you know it, they're gonna end up liking you. Like some
yeah.
people, they just, I don't know, they just like doing that stuff. I don't know if it gives them some kind of joy or pleasure, but they just enjoy going on streams and different things and talking smack, and to each their own. Yeah, just let it be water under the bridge. You'll
Yep.
be much happier when you get to a state of just unbothered, where it's like, uh-huh, okay, and like, really, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna put up to my
Yep.
house and tell me I suck? Okay, bring me a pastry or something on the way.
Yep. 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 Indeed.
That's funny.
Thank you.
We got a lot of wisdom in the chat here.
Yeah,
Dave must have a weekly payroll like he has a daily one. Well, I do, but it wouldn't be how you think. I recommend everybody having, if they can, multiple sources of income. It helps.
Good.
It's not real until it's in your bank account. You have to secure that cash. Leaving it in your broker still has risk. Dude, even leaving it in the bank has risks.
Yes.
Okay. I've lived in the third
More than a
world.
brokerage.
Huh?
I said leaving your money in a bank is
Is
it's
as
more
they
risky. It's more risk. Honestly, no, it's more risky than leaving it in a brokerage, because like in a brokerage, like certain brokerages, like they insure a certain amount, right,
yeah.
of your money. It's most or depend like or all of it. The banks only insure a quarter mil. And
Yeah.
with the banks, there's even like, some talks where like they don't even have enough to cover, like if banks, like certain banks were to go under. So you're better off leaving that money in a brokerage, because it's like secure, or it's
Yeah.
insured.
But again, what I say is like you were just saying, rotate. You can't leave all your money in the brokerage. You can't leave all your money in the bank. You can't just bank with one bank. As a matter of fact,
Multiple.
you know, you can't even bank. I don't bank with one bank in a single country, right?
Facts.
Because I've lived outside of the US and I've gone to the bank. I could see the money on my phone. I'm trying to pull it out and they're telling me, "Oh no, we could only give you half." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
It has happened to me.
Mhm.
So, you know, your money is safe maybe under your mattress in cash, maybe, right? Maybe. But apart from that, you have to accept the fact that your money is not safe anywhere. So you spread it out and you hope for the best.
Yep. Facts. It's like hedging,
Exactly.
not having everything in one place.
Not yeah, not don't have everything in one place. It's never a good idea. I've had, let me call it, the privilege of living in third world countries where things are much less organized, and it has taught me a lot. And I have contingencies for contingencies for
My
contingencies,
man, I
right?
like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Because
about.
I don't know if you guys have dealt with just not being able to go to the supermarket and buy food. I've had to deal with that. So,
I
you know,
haven't dealt with
Yeah,
that.
I feel like we've all been there. I mean, I come from, a very less fortunate family. Like I came here when I was 8, and I moved out when I was 17, and I thought I was a big girl and I got it all together. I got it all figured out, but I'm under DACA, guys. Like I'm straight up Mexican, as Mexican as I can
no
get.
lies.
No lies. And in 2018, I don't know if you guys remember when Trump was first elected, he took away DACA and he said, anybody that's under my situation can say goodbye. And I was like, dude, what the F? Like, what am I going to do? So I ended up becoming a personal trainer and I started training like private clients. I was just like operating with cash. And it was literally like paycheck to paycheck, right? So it was a scary situation. And that was the moment where like I hit depression, anxiety, e- all the emotions you could think of. And um, long story short, I knew that I I wanted more. Like I knew that I wasn't gonna sit in an office. Everything happens for a reason. I knew that if I played victim of life, that I would continue to always be victim of life. So I came across a lot of wonderful people and a lot of wonderful mentors that the universe brought to me. And I remember having a sit down conversation with one of my mentors, and he's like, "I want you to write down like all the things that you think could make you money." And I was just like, "Oh."
Yeah, I remember that.
So I sat there, and the next day he's like, "Just do it as homework and bring it back to me the next day." And the paper was blank. I only had 3 things. And he's like, "What the hell? You had a whole day and you only have 3 things?" And I was like, I don't know. I can't think of anything that would that I would enjoy. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of ways to make money, but I'm not gonna write down things that I'm not gonna enjoy doing. And he's like, "Come on, girl." So he sits there with me and he's like, "Do you like this? Do you like that?" And one of the things was stocks, and I'm like, "What the hell is stocks?" And so that's how I got into this, and that was in 2019 when I think it was like right before the pandemic. And he taught me options, and I felt like I was balling. I had instant profits. I was making a lot of money. I was actually making a lot of money during the pandemic because I specialized in posture and chronic pain, and a lot of clients still needed to come see us for chronic pain. And um, we just had a continuous amount of clients showing up. So I combined my personal training and my posture alignment, and I just like made it one business, and it just started booming from there. But after the pandemic, I started losing money, and I was just like, what the hell's going on? And that's when I'm like, oh, you have to learn to adapt to the market, because I learned how to short, which is why I'm more short biased always. And now I had to like flip my mind to see the chart a different way and to like see it bullish. And this is when, now first I learned how to short and then I had to learn how to long. And so then combining both and being okay trading both, and and then learning market structure to know, like, okay, what is the trend? Can you still go long and short if the trend is up or down? So it's been a journey, and I have had days where I had to borrow money for gas, and I'm getting
Yeah,
emotional. So stop.
fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. Yeah. I think it's the same way they like to call people privileged when they come from a privileged background, whatever, they had silver spoon or golden spoon, whatever you want to say. But I think knowing hardships is also somewhat of a privilege because it prepares you to deal with adversity, and props to you for getting over all those hurdles and getting into a completely male dominated industry, and setting your foot down and sitting here with us. It's I think it's great, so props to you.
I moved my risk into break even. And I'm still looking for it to hit 29 to 80 on the previous lows for to take one out, and then I'm letting a runner run to 29.50.
Let's see what we get.
Approaching London close.
Yeah, with 3 minutes till London close.
Another one.
This is a
Level.
tricky area for me.
Yeah, it should still come lower.
Yeah, I think the Nasdaq is slightly more bearish than the
Yes.
ES. The ES has been holding, and usually where it's at right now is an area where I would look to either add or buy. Let me switch to my screen for a second.
Yeah.
Um, I'm short just because we reached the area. Yeah, I'm short. Because we reached the area where I wanted to take profit and get out. I didn't see the strength to continue holding, so I got out. But let's add a caveat to that. You guys know I like my little opening range indicator. So let's look at it here. It'll be easier. Let me put this on a 1 minute, turn it on. All right, so opening range was here, right? These two levels. We broke out. Yep, we're pushing higher. We formed those two highs, and then we're retesting the
Oh my
high of the
god.
range. So this is an area where I would usually go long. I entered short thinking we were going to push lower, um, just because I didn't see, the real strength I was looking for. The push, we had a lot of hesitation here. We didn't instantly break out of there, and we are retesting higher levels where we reversed from. So that's why I was like, oh, maybe we'll go short. And then I have a bet with Ice King that we would reverse from there. So I was trying to, put my money where my mouth was because I thought we were going to reverse and go low from there. So I'm like, hey, let me enter the short this way. Monday, when I talk to Ice King, I'll be like, haha, remember? I
Remember?
have my little squiggle right there, right there, right there. That's where I was like, we're gonna get the high and maybe the lower high and go down, but it's not happening. So I'm probably gonna get stopped out. And as usual, I'll keep trading after the stream and do my better trading after the stream.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to hold my trade, but I have to leave. Um,
We all have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Take your
I
11.
know.
profits. Take your
No, I
profit.
have to like, I have to leave the house and
It's
do
like
adult stuff.
Yes.
adulting.
Take your
Adulting is
profits.
boring.
Do not leave that open.
Oh man. All right.
Oh,
I'm just gonna close out
it's gonna,
my
yeah, it's gonna
position.
stop me out. I had two opportunities to take profits. I could have been up like $600, but there it is. All right.
Yeah, you know,
This wasn't
It's
my day
fine. It's
today.
fine. It's fine. There'll be more opportunities.
that right there is why I stress the base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit, and I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Yep.
gotta keep those base hits, man. It's like until we get to a market condition where like we're trending, like we haven't had like really, good solid trends. So until then, it's like, yeah, you just gotta take what you can when you can.
Yep.
Again, those bases, like I was talking about it yesterday. I used to get very early on. I got spoiled with success where every trade I wanted was 1500 plus. Like literally, I would take a trade within a matter of like 5, 10 minutes, up 15, 1900. I got so accustomed to that to where I would take a trade, I'd be up $500, $600, I'd get out for a loss, I'd take another trade, I'm up another $400, $500, get out for a break even or a loss instead of me taking that 500, taking that 600, taking that 200,
Mm-hmm.
which collectively that puts me over $1,000 on the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So had you taken that initial drop, had you taken the most of your position off and the
Mm-hmm.
250, 260 area, and then re-shorted at the top like you did, and then on this pullback take some off because you know you have to step away. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that might have been half or a third of your daily goal.
Yeah, for sure.
I made that exact mistake right now. I had the right setup. No, that's true. I got and I've been guilty of that, I think, the past few days where I'm being too greedy. And we talked about that the other day, Caesar and I.
Yeah.
I'm being too greedy, being too greedy. But it's just not the market. We're not getting the follow through. I'm asking for 50 points when all I'm gonna get is 20 points. So, I'm adding, right? That's what happened to me a few minutes ago. I was like, "Hey, I'm in one mini," because I kept on adding, expecting, that explosion to the upside, but we didn't get it. So, it is what it is. But hey, that's what we're doing. We're exposing the good and the ugly of trading in front of everybody so that hopefully they can learn and you know learn from our mistakes, and we can all get better together.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I see some great positivity, some great comments here. More power to Alejandra. Look at you should be
Mm-hmm.
proud. Somebody's going through financial hardships right now, and it helps to hear that she's not the only one. So hyper chick, hang in there. There is light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week,
Yes. Enjoy your
and
weekend.
yeah. Any wise last words before we shut this down because it's already time.
Thank you
Um.
guys for your support. Obviously, we do this for you guys. We
Yes.
appreciate you.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe.
Yep. For me, I'm just gonna say, just understand that the way this market is just take these base hits, man. Even if you make $20 today, $20 tomorrow, whatever, any little thing helps, right? When you're trying to build an account, and I will stress, try to bridge when you're looking into the markets or when you're trading the markets, bridge it with your reality, right? If you're currently working a 9 to 5 and you're making $20 an hour and you're coming in here and you're making, $20 in 15 minutes or 30 minutes, or even if you're making $50 or $100 in 15 minutes or even an hour, right? That is the equivalence of you working 5 hour shift. You're doing that in 1 hour, right?
Yep.
So the more that you can bridge reality with trading, like you'll end up taking these small wins, and as you take these small wins, the, the thing is compound. They compound. You invest, it compounds, right? And that's what ends up getting you to where you're at a position where you can either scale up or you get into a better financial situation. Not everything's going to happen at once. So again, I've been saying it all week long. Take what you can get, right? Like
Indeed.
I'm a person that, like, when I trade, like I'm used to making 4 figures a day. I'm only doing like 250 to $300 a day per account. As I the multiple accounts I'm trading, yes, it does end up coming to that. but you have to be accepting of taking what you can when you can.
I like it.
My spiel for the day.
I like it. I love it. I love it,
That was
guys.
Monday.
All righty. Well, we're out. We'll see you Monday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.